Hello and welcome to this presentation on the power of automated marketing and how it can make a massive difference to your business. Today I'm going to talk about the challenge in marketing and sales. I'm going to talk about why internet marketing sales often fail, what we do to fix that, and I'll give you some examples of campaigns. Who am I? I am William Getz. I'm the founder of Brainstorm Integrated Marketing. We have a presence in London and Cape Town and global clients. I love graphic design, marketing and advertising, and I appreciate that it is often frustrating for companies to get right. So I love helping companies with the above and started Brainstorm 18 plus years ago to do just that. And we've got clients from many different industries that we've worked with over the years. So it doesn't matter whether you produce a homeopathic product through to construction, through to finance. We have worked with many different industries. So the challenge in marketing sales, it takes on average 7 contacts between a buyer and a seller before the buyer feels comfortable enough to do business with the seller. And why 7 times? Because customers are seldom ready to buy when you are ready to sell. They might be thinking about it. They might be waiting for a contract to run it. They might have spent their salary and have to wait till next month before they can buy again. There are many things that get in the way. So you can't just contact someone once and say, come on, buy. You have to stay top of mind. And that's very difficult to do if there are hundreds of people coming to your website. So let's have a look at the problem with internet marketing. And I'm going to sketch out a scene now that I think you'll find very familiar. You build a website and it costs you money, but you're not getting the results from that website. In fact, you're not even getting visitors to the website. So you spend lots of money on advertising promotions to bring people to the website. But still, people are not coming to your website and you're not getting results from your website. But let's say that some people do visit your website. Well, most of them will come and have a look and then drop away. In fact, 80% of people who visit your website will never return because they have a look, they see what your product is, and then they go and look at a competitor, or they break for lunch and then they forget about you. And here's where the 7 points of contact problem starts. Visiting your website is only the first point of contact, or perhaps they've seen an advert and then come to your website. That's only 2 points of contact. They are probably not ready to buy from you. But let's say someone does buy from you on that second point of contact and then become a customer or a client. When it comes to rebuying from you, because most companies sell again and again, they probably will have forgotten about you. A year has gone by and they look again to see where they should buy a new pair of shoes, for example, and they've forgotten about you and go to a competitor. So I'm sure you'll agree that this is a pretty bleak scene that I've sketched out here. So what do we do about this? How does marketing automation solve this? Well, firstly, before marketing automation starts, we improve your advertising and promotions. With our wonderful years of experience, with wonderful market research software, A&B testing, analytics, we make sure that you get a better return on your investment and bring more people to your website. When they arrive at your website, we have intelligent, automated visitor engagement run by the marketing automation software. We offer something very valuable to people to give them your name and your email, and they end up in your database. And from that database, multiple marketing automation campaigns can be carried out. Then, for those people that are your customers, we have intelligent, automated customer relationship marketing campaigns that we can carry out with the same software. And I think you'll agree that this is a much more balanced, clean and productive diagram. And then you can do a budget adjustment. Because you are converting more people, you can rather spend your money on bringing in more, spend more money on advertising and less money on the conversion and the resell, because this is an engine that we've built for you and all it needs to do is run and repeat the procedures and the campaigns. So let's look at a flow diagram. So an anonymous visitor comes to your website, but they leave. That's okay. We will do some remarketing, retargeting to bring them back to your website. But let's say that anonymous visitor arrives and they see that wonderful offer that you have for them and they give you their name and their email to join your mailing list. We can then tag them in the database as a potential customer. Then over time, we look at their behavioral profile that they give you, because they will be telling you what they are liking. When you send a blog or a newsletter, we see what they click on. If they don't click on something, they get a minus points. If they do click on something, they get plus points. And in this way, we are finding out what products they are liking and who is interacting more than other people. And so for those people that are interacting with you a lot, they of course are qualified leads, and all you need to do is close the sale. And then with those people that are your customers, we can set up automatic regular mailings to your customer. So let's have a look at this diagram. Firstly, we have the acquisition time, the sales and the marketing and the lead capture. Then we have the education time. And this is where your potential customer is telling you what they like according to their behavior. Which web pages did they visit on your site? Which blogs did they read? Which newsletter did they open? And you are then educating them about the products that you have, the value of your products, upcoming discounts. Then, of course, a sale takes place with all that education and marketing. And then once the sales have gone down, then there's the retention stage where you're doing cross-selling and upselling to those people that are your customers. So let's give an example. Let's say you have an online shop and you need to do some lead capturing and then nurturing of those leads to convert them from a potential customer to a customer. And let's say you are a shop selling red shoes. So when someone comes to your site, the first thing that the software does is lead capture. It offers something very valuable, like valuable information, a promise of first buy advantages, reward programs, something very valuable to encourage them to give their name and their email. Then once they're on the database, you can then do lead nurturing. And this is where you solve the 7 points of contact problem, because the software will do it for you. Your company cannot manually stay in contact with everyone that is maybe possibly thinking of buying from you. So you build more awareness about your product. You grow their interest. You then give them a desire to buy from you. For example, we have this discount, but there's a time limit on the discount. So buy now to get the discount. And then something that'll allow them to take action, like a buy now button. And a lot of this is done in the email marketing. Email marketing is still one of the most important parts of internet marketing. But of course, it's also stuff that we can do on a website. So let's say you send a newsletter and the newsletter spoke about red shoes. And John Smith looks at the newsletter and clicks on the link about red shoes and goes to the site. Now our software will notice that. It'll notice that John Smith likes red shoes. So maybe if John Smith visits the website again, because he doesn't buy the first time, we can then have a pop-up on the site which will offer him a 15% discount if he buys that today. So we're getting some desire and action from him. And if John Smith still doesn't buy, perhaps a week later we can send an email, or if he comes back to the site, we can put up another advert that offers a 20% discount if he buys the shoe today. And all of this is automated. You don't need to do anything once we've built this engine for you. Let's say that he comes back to the site to look at orange boots this time. We can now do cross-sells. We know he's bought shoes. Maybe he's looking at more shoes, but what about socks, John Smith? You've bought shoes, you probably need socks. So welcome back. Here we have a 10% discount on green socks. Clearly, John Smith is a very eclectic buyer, but you get the point of how we can build desire, get them to take action, and then afterwards do cross-sells and upsells with people that are your customers. So let's have a look at a customer relationship marketing example. So let's say you sell water filters. Now, when you sell water filters, people need to replace the filter cartridges inside the filter housing. So what we can set up automatically is that at 11 months, a reminder can go out to your customer that they need to replace the cartridges, because the cartridges need to be replaced every 12 months. So he receives a personalized email to him, even to his name. Hello, John Smith. It is time to replace the filter cartridges in your filter housing unit. he clicks on the buy button and he goes to the site where he can then buy the product. And if he's been a very loyal customer and he's bought a lot of products from you, we can arrange that the software gives him a discount, and the software will also know that he's bought the kitchen water filter, so what about a shower filter? There's our cross sales working. And what if you're a business to business or services company like an insurance company? The exact same procedure can take place. All of the lead capture, all of the lead nurture, and all of the email campaigns, and they will bring people to your site. So let's say in this example that John Smith has bought business insurance from you, and you write a blog about your life insurance policy, and then you advertise that blog in a newsletter, and John Smith clicks on that blog, that link, to go and read that blog. And we can say, well, let's after 60 seconds pop up an advert for John Smith, because we can say we have a special offer for our clients, for those people that have bought business insurance, a 10% discount on your first 6 months of your life insurance policy, or whatever the sales tactic would be. This is what the software can do, and it does it intelligently, and it does it one-on-one. And amazingly, it is the same principle for any industries, whether you're an online coach, financial advisor, charity, a struggling musician, a peanut butter factory shop, a business advisor, a plumber, an online wine shop. It does not matter. All we do is we look at the buying behavior of your potential customer, and then we adapt our software and develop campaigns that react to that buying behavior. So let's look at an example of a looping internet marketing engine to promote our internet marketing service. So we'll do some advertising and we'll create a lead magnet that will appear on a landing page. And the lead magnet will be something amazing that encourages people to give their name and their email. In this case, it might be the 5 myths of internet marketing and why they are destroying your business. As soon as people give us their name and their email, there is an email autoresponder campaign that gets triggered. The first email gives them what we promised, the first myth, then it'll wait 2 days and give them the second myth, 3 days, the fourth myth, and so on. And in this way, we are staying top of mind, because this person might be looking at another internet marketing service as well. So we don't want them to forget us, so we stay top of mind. Then, as they are receiving these emails, there are offers to join a webinar where they could come and listen to me and hear that I am an authority on the subject. And all of these emails will take them to a landing page where they can fill in an audit form so that I can audit their present internet marketing campaign. And all of this is about getting them into a meeting where I can sell our internet marketing service. And when they take on our service, my business income increases. And of course, the client's income increases because, well, they're using our internet marketing service. And it doesn't need to stop there. As we develop one campaign that brings in income to your business, we can develop other campaigns as well. And these campaigns can interact with other campaigns until we have built a vast network of marketing campaigns that just need to rinse and repeat and run over and over again. So as people come into one campaign and end up as a customer out of the other one, when the next person comes in, the same procedure can take place. And we can build all of these campaigns for you, and all of them are automated. So the benefits of handing this over to us is that we build you an asset, an automated marketing engine that is looping continuously 24/7, that is tried, tested, and perfected. Because we do A and B testing, we get rid of the stuff that isn't working that well, and we optimize the stuff that is working well. You get qualified leads delivered to you. This gives you time to focus on your product and service. No more technical headaches for you. Proper brand strategy and design. We've really been around the block on that. Most importantly, no more wondering why a marketing tactic did not work. No more hair pulling. All you need to do is add fuel to the system, and by that we mean continuing to doing advertising and marketing and promotions to bring people in to this marketing engine that we've built. And advertising and promotions is what we do as well, so we can help you with that. So we will be your digital strategist. We will be your digital mechanic. And according to your market, there's about a 50 to 400% increase in sales that you can expect. So how much does this cost? Well, this isn't an off-the-shelf pricing that we can give you because it kind of depends on the budget and the timeline. It's like if you're building a house, you can't ask how much is it going to cost. We first need to know, well, how many rooms do you want? Single story, double glazed windows or not? Once we know that, then we can say, well, according to the budget you've given us and the timeline, this is the kind of house we can give you. And it's just the same with digital marketing, whether you're a large company, medium company, small company. All we do is look at the buying behavior and create and adapt a campaign according to your budget. And of course, with smaller campaigns, we want the campaign to work so that you can become a medium-sized company and then a large-sized company and increase your budget as you go, because we work on goals and gains. So usually we spend the first 3 months doing research and development. And so obviously the cost is higher than the income because you're not earning anything at this stage while we have a look at what your competitors are doing, what your market is doing, and we're developing the campaigns. Then usually the next 3 months is testing and optimization. So your income should start increasing while our cost remains the same. Then at a certain point, of course, your income becomes higher than our marketing cost, because this is the expensive part of building all of these systems. And as your advertising budget increases and your income increases, yes, then we can earn more for the services that we're offering you, and we can put more money into the advertising itself. Thank you very much for attending this presentation. I really appreciate your time. Do please contact me. Here I am on Skype. If you are in the UK or anywhere in the world, call me on that number. If you are in South Africa, where the other branch of my company is, you can call Gerald on this number, or just click here to go to our website to find out more. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I wish you a prosperous future.